Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me?
Here's a full view of the interior. Bunch of little hairs from the towel. Can't really see it on camera, so it's cool. The new vent, like I said, new panels, the doors, got the mocks back on. The whole new panel right here. You see these little bits. This is actually double-sided tape. There was no clips that came from factory. Super weird. It was just like a slot in, slot out, so it just kept popping out because it created enough pressure inside the pocket that was popping back out from the top. So I put the double-sided tape, so now there's no issue. Same thing here. And then this part right here was hitting the screen itself. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I cut the whole thing off. That way it wouldn't hit this little bracket, because this bracket next to the stereo is what holds it down in place to those two bolts. That came with this, which is like the factory mount for like this whole dash kit, whatever, for the car, for the Mustang. So I had to get that kit. There's no other way around it. So that one fit this perfect, kinda. And then now when I put it in here, it was way too wide, and then it was too tall. It wasn't fitting. The bottom part stayed kind of hollow, but this whole top part and everything, the way this is supposed to fit, it leaves this part open for some weird reason. And then it was hitting all three sides. So I had to break everything off. So what I'm gonna do is try to hide this off a little bit. I'm gonna put some black tape all around the whole thing to make it look flush. I'll find something out for that. And then for the vents, I need the vents. I had the old ones, but they're too broken. They weren't even flipping up and down or going left and right. If you guys seen in the original video when I got the car, I showed you guys how it was working, and it does not work. That one's having similar issues, but it looks cool. It's not bothering nobody, so I'm leaving it alone for now. It does move up and down, the whole thing. But the thing is, like the little vents inside, when you turn it, the middle one turns more than the rest of them. They're all like slightly slanted. So currently over here, there's no check engine. That's just the ABS and the e-brake. Everything's currently running smooth. The only main issue I have is because the exhaust is cut from down the middle, or was disconnected. So my main issue is it smells like fuel, and it only does that when I sit for too long. Like for example, if I go to a car wash, or I'm just, you know, sitting here, but the windows are open, so I'm cool. Just trying to show you guys real quick what everything looks like, and then I'm gonna show you guys what the actual sub looks like, the one I made. So like I said before, I know a little thing about audio. So this right here, if you guys know, this is a 4th order. It's kind of weird because the sun is blasting out here and it's dark in the trunk, so the lighting's kind of weird. But basically, this is a sealed chamber. This one is a ported chamber. This is a 4th order. When you have a sealed with a ported, if it's 2 ported, it's a 6th order. Not sure what it's called, 2 sealed boxes, but this one's a 4th order. And basically what that is, it's a SCAR SDR. It's a 700 watt max, 350 RMS, and I have it paired up to an MDX 500 RMS at 1 ohm, and then I believe 2 ohm is like 350, and then 4 ohm is like 220, something like that. So I'm currently running it at 2 ohms, so you know, pushing a little bit less power, and the amp is pushing less power too. So I'm very conservative right now, but it sounds pretty sick. This is my first time making one with plexiglass. So I made one, I mocked one up, and it didn't work. So this is the second one. This actually has 2 layers. You can't see it, but this has 2 layers of plexiglass. So it's about 1/2 inch. The rest of the boarding inside is about 3/4 inch. The port is 1/2 inch, but it protrudes about 4.5 inches. And then on the outside, it's about 1 inch, 1.5 inches, not too much. There's also LED strips in the inside. If I get a roll of the car at night, I will show you when it's bumping. The whole thing lights up to the beat. It's pretty sick. Nothing too fancy. It's just the way it is when you wire up LEDs to a sub directly on the terminals. It ends up just beating to the song, and whatever hits harder, there'll be more lighting, and wherever it's less punchy, you'll see it flash at the punch. There's no padding on this door. I might need it because a lot of sound does protrude. And what I really want to do is finish the exhaust, put the whole thing back on, and then that way I can put the rest of the padding in. Same old on the outside. Well, there is a replacement coming for the hood. I will be getting a cow hood. It basically is going to be about a 3-inch lift from like about this crease, somewhere around here. So it'll be lifting up about 3 inches across, and it'll have like a slight opener here, pretty sure. And then it just goes down and it evens out down here in this part. But this will be a 3-inch lift. It's a cow hood. I also have the delete. If you guys haven't seen that, we deleted the Mustang that was in the middle with the grill. I thought it looked way better, and it does without it. I don't have the little insert like Cobras do to make it look a little cleaner, but for now, that's it. Lights seem fine. I do need that hood, and I am thinking about painting the car. And because it's already pre-painted up with the base paint and then this paint, just sand it down, prep it really good, take off all the oils off it. And what I'm gonna do is just start spraying it. I'm gonna buy about 6 to 8 cans of Rust-Oleum 2X. I found a cool color. I won't be saying the color yet because I want to surprise you guys, since it's not gonna be a professional paint. So one last look. Backseat's still looking clean though. Those will stay intact. But one more cool thing I got, I want to show you guys the condition of the seats too before I put this on. Couldn't stand looking at the seats. There was many alternatives to buying seats, but instead of paying so much, what I did was I got this little fancy set of covers. So basically it's a set of 2 for the driver's side and the passenger side. Alright, so currently taking the car to the shop. We had a fuel leak yesterday because the fuel rail wasn't on right from the past owner, so there was a whole leakage of gas. It dropped a whole tank of gas basically like in 3 or 4 days. So we got that fixed up, but I still want to get the car checked out. The exhaust is still cut in the middle. It's super annoying. But let me just find the shop real quick before I pass it, and I'll talk to you guys exactly what happened and why I didn't finish the other video on that day yesterday, but I'm finishing it today. It's because I gotta take the car to the shop to make sure everything's checked out. I don't want to be driving a car that half works, you know what I'm saying, before I do any pulls or any heavy burnouts or swinging or whatever. I want to make sure the car is good, it's straight. You guys' first POV. Could have been better if I had the mount, but it's like last minute. But I want to show you guys the progress, what's going on. I have to take it to the shop to get it checked out. Check engine went on. V6 Camaro. Goddamn V6s. Well, I'll see you guys in a bit. Let y'all know what's up. Just dropped it off. I'm about to find out what's up with it. So far what I know is the power steering has an issue. We're checking the fuel lines, make sure everything is good. Not sure what else needs to be checked on, but he'll let us know. Just dropped it off, so we'll see what's up.
I run shit here. You just live here. Yeah, that's right. You better walk away. Go and walk away, because I'm going to burn this motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got shit on me.